continuous basis. I trust myself. All good things come to me on a continuous basis. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money, and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day.
All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please do drop a 111 in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please do drop a 111 in the chat for me, please. We are back, we are back, we are back. Another amazing morning here on Prophets Before Sunrise, show where we literally participate in the largest financial market in the world, executing our trades with discipline, patience, and consistency. For those of you on YouTube, if you are watching this now, if you're watching the replay, or if you are live, welcome, welcome, welcome. The information that will be shared this morning is by no means financial advice, but only educational and for informational purposes only. Today, we will be looking at the Forex market. We do look at multiple different markets, the crypto market, the stock market, but we're going to be looking at the Forex market this morning as we normally do on Profits Before Sunrise. We have other trading opportunities like the Waltz and Profits After Dark, which we do throughout the entire day. So we have multiple opportunities to jump into the market, and so you can feel free to join us each and every single Wednesday right here at 5 a.m. when we literally trade live in the market. We are going to be doing binary trading, which does not involve us sitting down in the market for too long. We dedicate just about an hour to trading, and 3 minutes is all we need for us to make some money here. if the market goes our way. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let us turn our attention over to Forex Factory, and please do go ahead and subscribe if it is that you wish to get notified. Turn on your notification. And if you find the information of value, feel free to like and share it with others as well. All right. We try to make it fun. We try to make it easy. We try to make it simple here. Uh, Trading doesn't have to be complicated. We can really and truly take some very, very, very uh, interesting positions in the market, but with ease. All right. So let's start off typically by looking at the fundamentals of the market. You have three different types of analysis. You have fundamental analysis, which we're going to be using Forex Factor right now. You can use other sites as well in order to get news like FX books and so on and so forth. But I like to use forexfactor.com. The red folders show significant news, high impact news, which is what they call it. And you can see at 3:15 a.m. Oh, by the way, guys, make sure that Wednesday, the January the 24th is up. You don't want to be looking at some other day that's going to give you incorrect information, give you incorrect expectations. All right. So we're looking at Wednesday, January the 24th, Euro 3:15 a.m. Let's see, 4 o'clock a.m. Euro, I see, and 4:30 a.m. as well. We see GBP has some news. So we can expect that the Euro pairs, the GBP pairs, they had some big movement in the market this morning between 3:30 a.m., 3:15 a.m., all the way to 4:30 a.m. We should have been seeing some really big changes in the market. All right, so we're going to see if that's evident in the market when we go over to our platform, TradingView. If you have not already downloaded TradingView as an app on your desktop or your laptop, please do go ahead and do so. If it is that you want to use the web version, you can do so as well. And when you do join our mentorship program, we will be looking literally at the same charts because we'll set them up together. All right. I find that to be very helpful. 6 o'clock a.m., we have GBP, lighter news, but at 9:45 this morning, after the markets open at 8:45, and we're 8:30, we're going to see major movement in the CAD pairs and the USD pairs. So you have USD CAD is going to make some big movements. 10:30 a.m. you have CAD again. So expect USD to make some big movements today for PMI, guys. So if you're going to be in the market trading this morning, 9:45 a.m., be careful. If you were on profits after dark last night, you should have gotten your TPs already. All right, TPs were smashed last night if you took those trade ideas that was shared. All right, so 9:45 a.m. is done. We are finished with the fundamentals. The next thing I want to do is I want to just glance on over to Forex, to currency strength meter. .org. Currencystrengthmeter.org is another website that's very useful to us. It helps us to identify the currency's strength. So you have all the different currencies here, all 8 of them, all right, all 8 of them. And when you pair these currencies up, for example, we might pair up AUD JPY, we might pair up AUD CAD. So we might look at AUD, we might look at CAD, we might look at JPY, USD. Well, you know, we don't really look at CAD. Let me take that out. That's not a pair we like to look at. CAD and Euro. These are the 4 pairs that we look at. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs we look at. And when we are pairing these up, I typically like to look at the EU. I like to look at EJ. I like to look at EUJ. All right, those are the 3 I like. And we have some students who like to trade AUD USD and AUD JPY. Okay. Let's start off with Euro USD. I'm looking at Euro, which is 2 and 4. So 2 and 4. Those are the two pairs we're looking at together right now, Euro and USD. So I'm looking at that. I'm seeing that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars and 1 bar here. That's a 7-bar difference. And if the euro is stronger than the USD, it would indicate that we are moving to the upside. All right. So we're moving up. And that's 7-bar difference. You want to write these things down as well, guys. So as you trade, if there are changes, you can know and know what to expect based on the market. All right. By no means are we going to only determine or bias with this. This is just precautionary. This is just pre-trading. When we get to the charts, then we make our decision based on what the markets are doing. But preliminary, this is what we do to identify which direction the market could be going. So EU is moving up. We're going to look at EJ, or no, I'd rather look at UJ next because that is also showing a 7-bar difference, but in favor of JPY being stronger. Therefore, if we're looking at UJ with the Japanese yen being stronger, we're going down in the market. Okay. And that's down 7 bars. So I usually do this when I'm trading. I write these things down so that I can remember the differences. So I know EU is up, 7-bar difference. UJ is down, 7-bar difference. And then EJ, if you guys can see, EJ is typically on the same strength level. What does that mean? That means I'm kind of neutral. I'm moving sideways. All right? Sideways. I'm moving neutral. Consolidation is the word for that. We will see how she looks when we get to the market. AUDUSD, similar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, 5-bar difference on AUD, and that's to the upside. Why? Because AUD is stronger. So AUD up 5-bar difference, right? And AJ would be just 2-bar difference, and that's to the downside. All right, but they're pretty close. They're pretty close in strength, 2-bar difference. So they're pretty close in strength. And it's going down. Why? Because the Japanese yen is stronger than the AUD. All right. I hope you guys have written that down and you are more than familiar with what we just went through. I hope you are, because we're swinging right on over to TradingView. All right. Now, TradingView is an amazing platform that allows you to identify different underlying assets and analyze them. So you can look at stocks, you can look at currency strengths, current Forex currencies, you can look at exchange traded funds, you can look at gold, you can look at, I said stocks already, you can look at precious metals, commodities, I mean, economies, you can look at indices, I mean, you can look at anything, right? And you can all find that by pressing the plus button here and you see them all, stocks, funds, futures, Forex, crypto, indices, bonds, economy. It's all here, including the broker that you choose to go with. You want to get the information, the details from your prices from that specific broker on TradingView. By the way, did I tell you you guys can trade directly from TradingView as well? You can place trades directly from there. Amazing. So let us start off by looking at the pairs that we had selected. So we had selected EJ for first, not EJ, EU first, then UJ, then EJ, then AUDUSD, then AUDJPY. All right, so let's look at EURUSD. All right, so typically we would do a top-down analysis. I'm just looking at the daily here for those of you who have been trading on profits after dark with us. Guys, you see the daily candlestick, how green it is? Remember what we spoke about last night? All right. Okay. So if you're looking at the previous candle, please note that we have broken past the open. Starting from the close, we have rallied all the way back up. Okay. So just bear that in mind. We're not going to do the entire top-down analysis right now. We're going to dive right into marking up. So we're on the 5-minute chart right now. This was the move from yesterday. Absolutely fantastic leverage positioning and binary positioning. Let's go ahead and delete that. And what are we doing now? So I usually typically ask myself 3 basic questions. Where are we? Where are we going? Where are we coming from? Write those down, guys. Where are we now? Where are we going? And where are we coming from? I like always look to the past to help predict the future, because historical events will help you to identify future events. Okay, so I look to the past first. Where are we coming from? Well, we're coming from this floor. We're coming from this floor right here. All right, that's the floor that created the impulse right now that we're on, because we've clearly been on an impulse, right? And this was as a result of the news that we saw from 3 o'clock, right? Remember, we saw some news at 3:50. You guys remember? You guys don't remember. At 3:15, we had Euro news, and 3:30, and 4 o'clock, and 4:30. So look, from 3:35, from 3:30, you can see the market just picked up steam. See, this is 3:15. Look at the big gap here. The big gap here, 3:15, right? So price actually pushed all the way down and then pushed all the way up. That's news, guys, fundamentals. Now, technically, price will return. It usually does, because this is all exasperated. Partner market will come back, normalize, and continue to do what it was doing. So with that being said, where are we coming from? We're coming from this floor. We had to break through the shackles of this resistance area, right? That kept us at bay for a long time. So we got rejected here, rejected here, rejected here, and we finally broke out right here, okay? We rallied up to a base, and then we had another rally. Now, where are we coming from? The floor. We broke through the resistance, and this is where we are now, okay? We're currently right here, right now, and my suggestion would be from here, we more than likely will come back down to this area and then push back up and start back up on our journey, okay? If we don't make it that far down, we have the base. We have the base right here. Somebody said, Mark, what's the base? I don't know. That's just a temporary pause in a massive impulse move with massive momentum. You have a base. It's not just going to go straight up for too long. It has to pause somewhere and consolidate before it can move again. That's the base. We could come to the base and push up as well. In addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, we have what is known as imbalance. You have imbalance in the market right here. So this is a very good place for price to turn around after meeting the imbalance to head on back up. All right. I do not suspect it's going to push all the way down here in one go. So that's where you could have probably your first reaction. So we're going to wait for that. And the best way for us to wait is by setting an alert on the RSI, which it's already almost there. So we could see some further push below the RSI going into the oversold region before we start to push back up again. But that is the plan of action. All right. We could also come all the way down to here as well if price wants to be super strong and then push back up. Failing that, ladies and gentlemen, if we were to break this floor, I'm not looking for bullish moves anymore. I'm going to be looking for bearish moves. I'm going to be looking for a bearish opportunity to get into the market to start selling and going to the downside. All right. So that is our markup for Euro USD. Wait for it. wait for it, and allow the trade to play out. All right, so Euro USD is already alerting us that it is at a possible location on the RSI for a turnaround, as you can see right here, where if you can see my circle, it's pointing to it. It's actually crossing right now. It's touching, not crossing. It's touching. Let me bring it up big. See? It's touching. It's not crossing. It's not below. It's just touching. So it might just be close to turning right now. We don't know. We have to wait and see. All right. Given the massive momentum that we have right now, and given the currency's strength with USD being so weak, we could see a possible reaction there to the upside. So let's just be patient, wait and see. I see those ones, guys. Forgot to tell you. See those ones. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for letting me know that you guys are hearing me loud and clear. All right. All right. So that's Euro USD. Let's look at USDJPY again. So the currency strength meter is predicting the right movement. Price is pushing down. Let's go ahead and delete all of this. Okay. All right, so we have price pushing up. Now we're pushing back down. And so I'm not going to try and recreate the wheel. I'm just going to continue going down with it. I just want to find out where we're coming from. All right. Oh gosh, we're getting a move right now. Took too long on Euro USD. All right. Took too long on Euro USD. We have a push down right now, actually. We could have potentially caught that at 520. Ah, sorry guys. I'm late. Taking too long on these pairs, man. All right, so here's the 1 minute. Gosh, Lee. So there is a drop right there, guys. 5 minute, 1 minute, both at the top aligned, and this could have been an entry, but it didn't really reach the zone. And that would have me kind of skeptical because I really like my zone trades. I like when price gets back into the zone of price. And somebody might ask, Mark, what is the zone? That's a reversal zone from the last high. Okay. We do have another high right here, and that's potentially what price is reacting to right now. That would have been a nice place to get into a trade right here. All right. But it is what it is. We don't cry over spilt milk. We just wipe it up, clean it up, right? And grab another carton because the milk is always flowing here, guys. This is the land of milk and honey. Forex market is a $7.3 trillion per day market. So even if you miss or you think you miss, see, this is not good. So I'm kind of glad we missed that. Because 1, 2, 3, this is your third candle that you could potentially be in right now above your entry. So I'm not sad that I'm not in it anymore. All right, so let us just wait to see if she's going to come to our zone, which is where I like it. I like when she comes to our zones. All right. I'm gonna take the EMA off that because it's not serving any purpose for us on the 1 minute. And I need to turn on my EMA here. It's already on. Okay, cool. All right, so we wait for USDJPY to give us a potential reaction at this zone to head on right back on down. Okay. Back to turn the recording back on. Okay. All right, so that's UJ. Get ready for it. Time now is 5:25. All right, checking the Euro USD to see where she's at. She hasn't reached where she needs to go as yet. All right, UJ 525 candle is pushing up. We are on this candle right now. This is the 525 candle starting right now. I need to fix my computer time. It's just off. So this is the 525 candle right now. Okay. All right. So while she decides what she's doing, let's look at EJ real quick. By the way, guys, I'm able to split the screen like this because we have a paid for version of TradingView. This is a tool that is going to be necessary for you to trade with, guys, and analyze the market. So this is part of your tools, part of your repertoire. You're gonna need this, guys. All right, so get TradingView. So look, this is consolidating right now. It's consolidating. And we need to find out where we could potentially participate in this program with EJ. All right, and I'm seeing where she broke out, retested here. So we could be heading to the upside. Um, they're still equal. So we could be heading to the upside, but I'll get back to that. Let me go back to Euro USD and USDJPY, ensure we don't miss anything here. So UJ is giving us that convincing candle right now. You want to get ready with the 3 minutes on the clock, right? So that's 5:26 right now. If we get a convincing candle here, ladies and gentlemen, this could be an entry. So let's just wait to see. I'm going to set 3 minutes on the clock. 58 is here, having a little bit of bullish movement. All right, so the 58 closed as a bullish candle, right? So I'm not in. I'm actually going to reset for 3 minutes. Actually, we can't reset again for 3 minutes because that would carry us to 531. So we potentially could miss this trade unless you're comfortable taking a 2-minute trade. I'm not. So I'm going to hold out on this one. I only take 3-minute trades. All right. Somebody says, why? Because I'm disciplined. That's all it is. You can choose to take 2 minute, 1 minute. It doesn't matter. My strategy requires me to take it for 3 minutes. So unless I can get 3 minutes on the clock, the computer in me will not pull the trigger. Okay. It will not pull the trigger. So I must get a 3-minute move. So I'll allow this to exhaust itself. And at 5:30, I will revisit the trade. Okay. Time now is 5:28, and she's pushing now into the zone, which is where I like it. I like getting into the zone, as I said earlier. So I'm gonna check the currency strength meter to see if anything has changed. Nothing has changed. Japanese yen is still 2 bars stronger. Well, not 2 bars stronger, but there's a 2-bar differential between the USD and the JPY, which hasn't changed. So pretty still cool with that. Let me go now to EJ, given that we have 2 minutes. So for EJ, I'm gonna ask the same questions. Where are we coming from? We're coming all the way from this floor. Right? And this is the area we just broke. This is the high. So we could potentially be retesting that high for an upward movement or breaking out of that area for a further upward movement. Now remember, we are consolidating, so she could very well also break this and head right back on down. But to be honest with you, I'm not interested in trading EJ, neutral on EJ, so let that be. AUDUSD, how's she looking? AUDUSD was supposed to be bullish, so I'll flag that green, and I'll just look for the next area for us to take the trade. Same thing we're going to be doing. Where are you coming from? You're coming from the floor here. Where are you currently now? Right here, possibly getting ready to retest the ceiling right here, which will become the floor presently. And we're also coming from that high. All right, so that's where you're coming from. That's where you're coming from. All right, so we're at 5:30 now. So we have 1 minute to identify a sell on that UJ. So I'll be back to it in a second. Right? So we're looking for a possible move like that right now. Okay. All right, UJ, how you looking? All right, so we had 2 candlesticks that dropped, 3 minutes on the clock. If we get that 58-second here, this could be our trade for a turnaround. Let's see. All right, if this doesn't give me the drop, we are going to continue to patiently wait. And if we get in too early, a possible double up might be necessary. All right, here we go. 1 minute has passed. We did not get the convincing. I'm going to drop down to another 3 minutes. After that, I don't have another opportunity. So price actually wicked into the area, dropped back out. So it did not close in the area. It just wicked into it and then dropped right back on down. Okay. And she's just really just itching right there. All right, so we're looking for another 58-second, another minute on this candle. Let's see if she's going to give it to us or if she's going to want to continue pushing up. 58-second is coming up. All right, 58-second is coming up in 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to take it because it's convincing. It's red. It's below. If she pushes up from here, then I'll just get ready to do a double up. If it drops from here, then we don't need to. It's that simple. All right, went in for 1%. So if I do double up, that would be 3% at risk. Okay. All right. All right, so let's check AJ because we did not get to look at AJ. So AJ was supposed to be going down with a 2-bar differential, right? And I'm seeing here where she is going down, but she was not trending down. She's actually trending up. Let me go to the chart for the one. So you can see here where she's pushing up, pushing down, 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 right? And she finally broke the last high, which was right here. So I'm looking for buys. I'm not looking for sells. I'm looking for buys. Yes, the currency strength meter is telling us that Japanese yen is a 2-bar differential, but I'm interested in buys here because we're in an uptrend, as you can see. We're in an uptrend. Right? And so as we break out of here, I'm looking at a possible retracement to here for a continuation to the upside. All right. So push up, pull back, and another push up. That's what I'm seeing for AUDJPY. All right, let's go back over to our trade on UJ. Looks like she's pushing up into the zone, higher up. So that's possibly not our trade to drop right away. She's probably going to get to the top of the zone and then drop. So I'm going to get ready to double up right here. I've already put my double up information in, and I'm going to be doubling up right now. Okay, so I just doubled up. So let's see if she's going to drop below my double up for the last 30 seconds of the trade and give me the win. So that would be my double up right here. This is where I doubled up. Okay. So let's see if she's going to give us that little tiny little drop so I can clear that trade. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, thank you. All right, just cleared that trade with the double up. And luckily, because she just started to drop. So we have a new time frame coming up right now for 5:35, and we can be looking for the 58-second there. If you so desire to try again, if you took an L and you don't want to try again, then you've reached your limit. I would suggest that you sit this one out until she starts to give us the drop, or maybe you're done for the day if you took an L. If you did like me and you doubled up, then you should have cleared that, as you would have heard on my broker side. All right, so I'm going to select 3 minutes on the clock again. All right, and let's see if we're going to get the drop here for this new 5-minute candle. All right, so we have 58 coming up in 3, 2, 1. That's a red candle. That would be the 58-second. So if you took that one, you would be in on the closing of this candle right here. Guys, I'm not afraid to take these trades. Don't be afraid. Just because one didn't go doesn't mean your strategy doesn't work. It means that it just probably wasn't the right timing. Okay? Price wanted to push to the T all the way up to the very top of the zone. Look. And I don't fault her for doing that. She does it all the time. That's why we have the zone. If you got in here, maybe it was too early. She pushed all the way to the top, and then she's completing her move back down. Guys, we literally can look at the market and see what it's doing. Now, that's if she behaves herself. Okay? Sometimes she misbehaves, and that's okay too. Everybody's allowed to act up sometimes. All right? But more often than not, she's very disciplined, does what she's supposed to do. UJ is following path right now. All right. Let's look at Euro USD, see what's happening. So she's still falling, getting closer and closer to our base. Um, I'm not sure if she's ready yet though, because I have the RSI being super oversold here. And we could see further push to the downside as the 1 minute also gives us the hiccup to push up. So I could wait for her a little bit more. All right, I could wait for her a little bit more. So let's wait. We cannot set an RSI alert right now because she's already below the RSI line, so that wouldn't be very helpful. If it gives us an alert, it would be because it's crossing back up, and that's not what we need. We need to be observing it right here, right now. Okay, so this is a possible move to the upside, but she's really tarrying and kind of iffing and butting. Notice she gave you a nice full red candle here, here, here. Then she gave you a little pause, a little hiccup, and then full candles again. So not sure. She might just want to make it down to the imbalance area, which is this area right here, between here and here. That's the imbalance area. Okay, Mark, what's the imbalance area? Guys, you'd have to come to our sessions in order for us to deal with that. Dissecting imbalances is not easy. It's work. So we'll have to dive into that. That's why we offer a mentorship program where we dive into all that good stuff. All right. So we're pushing down right now, possibly coming closer to the imbalance area. All right, UJ, what you doing? What you doing? UJ just literally gave me a break even, gave me back my money. She dropped, came all the way up. So 1, 2, 3, came all the way back up. This is showing that she actually fell below, but my broker gave me back my money. All right, so no problem. If you guys took an L on that, you may not want to be going back into the markets again. I broke even, so I'm going to be selecting 3 minutes on the clock. And if I get a convincing here, I will be trying her again. All right, so I'm literally still 1-0. And if I get the 58 here, I'm going to be trying her again, but I'm going to wait for 540. All right. So unfortunately, she tagged me out right here. And so I'll be trying her again at 540 if I get the move, if I get the convincing candle, because the 5 minutes has still not yet crossed down. Yo, UJ is being stubborn today. Gave us this nice fall. 1, then she just made her way right back up. 2, 3, gave me back my money right here, tagged me out. Now she's pushing up for the next 540 candle. You guys know 545 is usually our time frame as well for a reversal. So maybe she's waiting out for that. We'll see. But we've tried it now. 1, 2, 3. 3 times is a charm. If I don't get it on my third opportunity, I will not be trying her again. All right, so let that be noted. Let that be noted. All right, how are you guys doing over there? Let me check in with you guys. Cleared the UJ twice. Cleared the UJ, cleared the UJ. All right, so you guys are clearing. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so we just got that 58-second. Let's see if she's gonna give it to us or not. I suspect she might not because she's hesitating so much. I'll be surprised if she does. All right, but I will get ready to double up in the event that I need to, just in case she doesn't want to push up. All right, but I got my students over here clearing. That's awesome. Guys, if you took an L, can you also let me know so I can see who took an L on this? If you are not able to double up, you are unsure how to double up, you are not you did not catch the timing of the double up right. If you don't understand the double up, please let us go over it on Friday so that we can catch these trades when we are not in the money. Okay, if we're not in the money, let me know so that we can go over double up on Friday when we have training day. Okay, all right. That's about the size of it, guys. It is now 5:43. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. All right. So she's starting to drop now. Let's hope that she does not pull back. This is another one, guys. This is a runaway.
Another one, and another one, and another one,
I hope she
and
runs away.
another one.
I hope she does. Keep going. Do not turn. That's the trade we've been waiting on, ladies and gentlemen. She's been tarrying around with us. I'm glad I decided to go in once more, and she's definitely giving us that move. Listen, UJ, you better keep dropping it up. No, but a turn around. Let's keep on that fall. We like it. We like it like that. We like it like that. That is how we like it. All right. Don't you turn around. What is going on with my audio? Something's weird. All right, so I see cleared the EU, cleared the UJ. All right, I see the lesson on the first UJ move at 30 after, but cleared the second position at the 35 after. And if you're in this one, hopefully we'll clear this one as well. So UJ was kind of acting a bit stubborn this morning, but hey, look, she's allowed to do that sometimes from time to time. You can't always win, then you'll never get the lesson to learn, right? All right. Somebody said they cleared the AJ. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. The AJ was running, huh? I hear
So
you.
excited!
So excited. I love it. All right, so I got my clear coming up in a couple of seconds here. 1, 2, 3. How come I don't clear yet? I don't understand this. Okay. I should clear in the next 30 seconds. But guys, look at this EJ trade. Man, that was stunning. This was stunning. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. You execute. I still don't understand how I'm still in this trade, but apparently I probably gave it just a little bit more time than I should have. But nevertheless, you should have cleared. So this would have been your first candlestick, second and third. I'm a clear right now. Okay, good. That's my clear right there, guys. Cleared it, cleared it, cleared it. Something's up with my sound this morning, though. Don't know what it is, but something's up with my sound. All right. So you guys should have heard the ping, which means that we cleared that. So we took 3 trades this morning. Two cleared, 1 broke even. I'm profitable, so I'm good to go. It's now 5:46, and we're just now getting the turn. Remember, guys, 5:30, 5:35, 5:45, run around there is where we usually get our reversals, and you guys can see USDJPY is following path and just running away. All right. I really don't know what's going on with my sound here, but I'm not gonna figure that out right now. So let's see. That's an L on the UJ on the 35 ATA, but you cleared the EJ and the UJ. Nice. Cleared the UJ, 2 out of 1. Not EJ, but EU. Okay, perfect. All right, so you got the EU. So EU move. Let's go back to EU. Ah, nice. So EU pretty much filled the imbalance the best of its ability, right? Fill the imbalance to the best of its ability, and then she started to move. Well, that's quite some time ago. It's so long we don't look back at her 5, 10, 15 minutes ago. Seriously, that's the time fly fast, man. But yeah, so that's the move. We were predicting all the way down here at the base. Sorry, guys. Where's my water? Talking too much, man. So what we could be pushing off this imbalance to head back up to this zone. That could be our next move out of here as she continues to blast away. The DXY, we didn't get a chance to look at it this morning, but the DXY is doing exactly as planned, right? If we go back to the DXY and get to the higher time frames, we're seeing where it's behaving exactly as planned, right? We're waiting for the change of character. We did not get the breakout. So once we don't get the breakout, you guys know what to expect, right? The respect of it and a possible move to the downside. So if the DXY, which is the dollar index, is having bearish pressure, it means that the USD is losing value. If the US dollar is losing value and you're looking at Euro USD, then it simply means that we're going up in the market because it means that Euro is going to be gaining value over the US dollar. So as you can see, the Euro USD is green. We have the Euro pushing up. You see that? And that means that your USDJPY should be going down because US dollar is declining, so it's going down. You see that? Right? So if you go to the 5-minute, then you're going to see the impact of that USDJPY dropping. If you're going for a leverage position, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who trade leverage, this would be the move from here. Down to the floor here is 18 pips. That's a nice move. You guys might want to go participate in that, okay? For the leverage traders out there, that might be a nice move. 10 pip stop, 18 pip TP. That looks good. All right, might be a bit late to get in, but still, nevertheless, it's a good move down. That's a nice stretch to 18 pips. All right, and I'll put a tight stop at 10 pips, and I'll work with that. All right, so that's USDJPY. She was the star for the day, guys. USDJPY was the star of the show today. EURUSD also participated and gave us the move to the upside. For some of you who are watching EURUSD who caught it, kudos to you for catching that. And EJ, well, EJ just did what it's doing. I told you I wasn't interested in EJ. She was consolidating, and she still is, just moving sideways. Guys, you can see the impact of the consolidation here. And we were warned about this from the currency strength meter when it showed us that they were neck and neck. That's Euro and JPY. Literally, they were neck and neck. All right, so with that being said, we are finito. All right, we are finished with this thing. Euro JPY is still neck and neck. They both pushed up together. So they're both 9 bars strong together and still consolidating. So they're strong, very strong, but they're equally as strong. So they're battling it out right now. USD is the only weak boy in town. And so everything is going to overpower the US dollar today. Well, not today, for right now, because you guys know this thing will change on a dime. All right, literally on a dime. We've seen it change right here. We've seen it change right here. I mean, it can change on a dime. So AUDUSD, let's visit that real quick before we end this. All right, so AUDUSD is literally where we want it to be right now. All right, she's looking good. I would definitely be taking this buy for leverage as well. This leverage move looks good. You have a possible movement to the upside for 13 pips and a possible stop loss at, you could put it at 10 pips just to be safe in case she wicks down. But that's a nice move right there. All right. Based on when she gives you the convincing candle. She gives you a 5-minute convincing candle, guys. Execute that leverage position and take her up. Right? If she gives you a full 100% retracement, even more profit for you. Okay. If she pulls all the way back down to here, that's even more profit for you. Why? Because this will go here and this will stretch up even further. That'll give you 18 pips. And you could also minimize your risk as well. You could put your risk at 5 pips. That would even be a better trade. All right, so we wait for that one. You know, this trade looks really good. Even if price pushes all the way back down, let's say closer to the moving average to, let's say here, which would be pretty far away because this is the last imbalance area. So even if price pushes back down to here, that's also an amazing move. Either one, just wait for the convincing 5-minute candle, wait for your RSI, give you the signal that she's ready to turn back up and go for it. All right, AUDUSD looks like a nice trade. I wish I could publicly trade 5-minute ideas. I mean, share 5-minute ideas, but they only allow you to do 1 hour. And that 1 hour idea is not so sweet. It's actually not set up yet for the 1 hour move. If we're looking at the 1 hour move, we're literally in a retracement right now. This is a harmonic pattern. And so we would be looking for the movement off this floor to then head up on the on the 1 hour time frame. All right, but let's see what it does, eh? Let's see what it does. So you guys should be good to go. It is now 5:54. I had an amazing time trading with you guys today. For those of you who had joined us on YouTube, I hope you guys were able to get some value from the session and you were able to learn a few stuff. If not, hey, come back next week, Wednesday at 5 a.m. again when we do this all over again at 5 a.m. sharp, right? We do not delay. And for those of you who are on for the book club, what an amazing chapter we are on right now. Sheesh. Guys, the Zen trading, that book is amazing. I tell you, it's really putting some ideas in my head. So how to relate trading and life. It's phenomenal. So with that being said, guys, it's 5:55. Again, I want to thank you guys who joined us on YouTube. You know, please do, if you found value in this session, if you like what you've heard, please do go ahead and subscribe. We're going to be dropping more educational videos for you guys, and that's at different times throughout the week. So you want to get tuned in for that and make sure you have your notification bell turned on so you can be notified when we go live and when we drop any new videos. And go ahead and watch back our old videos as well, because every Wednesday we post. So if you want to see how we've been trading this thing on binary, you can check that out. We have market structure videos, we have candlestick videos, we have a couple of instructional videos here as well, not just live trading. Ensure that you click on the live tab so you can see the live trades, because our videos are stored on the live because we go live, right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, for the very last time, I'm about to go, all right? May the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. Remember, if you want to connect to the next trading opportunity, that will be at 12 p.m. with none other than J-Max or Empress, the queen of the dance floor, showing you all her dance moves on the walls at 12 p.m. where you can get some more lunch money. And we will be back here on Profits After Dark later tonight at 8 p.m. to look at some more leverage positions. But looking at this right now, guys, we could potentially take this buy for leverage. And if you are doing binary, that's your move right there. If you're in it for the 555, you're in it to win it. All right. All right. Much love, guys. Appreciate y'all. I'm Mark with a C. I'm out, guys. Peace. Clear the AU. Trade and travel. Trade and travel, baby. Oh boy. Let's see here.